Welcome to the Ultimate World Tour, right from your screen. In today's video, we're exploring one fun fact for every single country in the world. Ever wondered which country has 365 beaches, one for every day of the year? Or where a desert can turn into a giant mirror? Buckle up as we travel to all 195 countries, sharing quirky, surprising, and downright bizarre facts that'll make you see each place in a whole new light. Whether you're a trivia buff or a globetrotter, this list has something for everyone. Hit subscribe, sit back, and let's take off on this epic around-the-world adventure. Let's kick things off with Afghanistan. This country has a fascinating and complex history reflected in its flag, which has changed at least 25 times since the Hotak dynasty introduced the first flag in 1709. Each design marked a new era, from monarchies and republics to socialist rule and the Islamic Emirate, with symbols capturing the nation's values, struggles, and identity. In Albania, locals nod to mean no and shake their head to mean yes, a cultural quirk that can be quite confusing for visitors. Algeria is the largest desert country on Earth, with the Sahara covering over 80% of its land. This surreal landscape is so Mars-like that NASA chose it as a testing ground for the Mars rover. Andorra, nestled in the Pyrenees, has no airport. Accessible only by road from Spain or France, this tiny nation makes the journey as adventurous as the destination. In Angola, the palanca negra, a rare antelope, is one of the country's national symbols and is found nowhere else in the world. Antigua and Barbuda. With 365 beaches, you could visit a new one every day for a year. So pack your flip-flops, because here beach hopping is basically a lifestyle. In Argentina, Buenos Aires, Avenida Nin de Julio is a true spectacle, stretching across 12 lanes and earning its title as the widest avenue in the world. It's so wide you might need a pit stop halfway, with the iconic obelisk guiding you to the other side. Armenia is one of the oldest wine-producing countries, with evidence from the Arini 1 cave showing they've been at it for over 6,100 years. Clearly, Armenia invented vintage long before it was a trend. In Australia, with 25 million kangaroos and 150 million sheep roaming around, the 20 million humans are practically visitors. It's their world. We're just living in it. Austria gave the world not only Mozart, but also the croissant. Yes, the flaky pastry was created in Vienna before the French made it famous. Azerbaijan's capital, Baku, is the lowest-lying national capital in the world, at 28 meters below sea level. Azerbaijan also has natural gas flames that have burned on its mountainsides for thousands of years. Check out Yanardog, a hill that's perpetually on fire. The Bahamas swimming pigs are local legends. Rumor has it they were left by sailors or even survived a shipwreck. Now they live the beach life, greeting visitors with a splash. Not far off, the Bahamas' enchanting blue holes drop hundreds of feet, revealing crystal-clear depths filled with hidden caves, rare fish, and ancient mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Bahrain is home to the mysterious Tree of Life, a lone tree thriving in the middle of the desert with no visible water source. Scientists are still puzzled by how it survives, and locals consider it a symbol of resilience and mystery. Bangladesh is home to the world's largest river delta, the Sundarbans, which hosts the world's biggest mangrove forest and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's also one of the last refuges for the Bengal tiger, making it both a natural wonder and a crucial habitat for wildlife conservation. In Barbados, green monkeys are the cheeky locals you'll probably meet first. These mischievous little guys, brought from Africa over 350 years ago, love to hang out in gardens, parks, and even sometimes sneak a snack from fruit stands. Their playful antics make them a favorite sight on the island, always ready to strike a pose or swipe a treat. Belarus. The only country in Europe with no mountains, Belarus is almost entirely flat, with its landscape defined by vast forests and over 11,000 serene lakes. Belgium is home to over 1,500 types of beer, ranging from fruity lambics to iconic Trappist ales brewed by monks. This beer paradise is so legendary that UNESCO recognized its beer culture as a cultural treasure, making Belgium the ultimate destination for beer lovers. Belize has the Great Blue Hole, a giant underwater sinkhole and bucket list diving site that Jacques Cousteau called one of the world's top 5 dive spots. Benin is the birthplace of Vodun, or voodoo, a recognized religion here celebrated with vibrant festivals and rituals. Bhutan is the only country where happiness is an official national goal. Here, success isn't just about money, it's about gross national happiness, balancing well-being, nature, culture, and good governance. So while most countries chase GDP, Bhutan's chasing joy, making it one of the happiest places on earth. Bolivia is home to the world's largest salt flat, Salar de Uyuni, a surreal 4,000 square mile landscape that turns into a giant mirror during the rainy season. This unique natural wonder attracts visitors from around the globe, offering stunning otherworldly views and even a stopover for flamingos. It's one of the most incredible sights in South America. Bosnia and Herzegovina is famous for having the world's largest pyramid complex. In the town of Visoko, the hills are believed by some researchers to be ancient, man-made pyramids, larger than even the Great Pyramid of Giza. Known as the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun, this site draws curious visitors and archaeologists alike, adding an air of mystery to Bosnia's rich history. Botswana has one of the largest elephant populations in the world, with around 130,000 elephants roaming freely, especially in Chobe National Park. Botswana is a safe haven for these gentle giants and a top destination for elephant lovers. Conservation efforts here make it one of the best places to experience these magnificent animals up close in their natural habitat. Brazil has the largest carnival celebration in the world. Every year, millions of people flood the streets of Rio de Janeiro for days of parades, samba music, and dazzling costumes. With over 2 million people celebrating daily, it's a vibrant, colorful explosion of culture and one of the biggest parties on earth. Brunei's Sultan lives in Istana Nurul Iman, the largest residential palace in the world, boasting an astounding 1,788 rooms, 257 bathrooms, and a banquet hall that can host 5,000 guests. Built in 1984 at an estimated cost of $1.4 billion, the palace also includes 5 swimming pools, a 110-car garage, and of course, there's an air-conditioned stable for 200 royal polo ponies, because why not? Bulgaria is home to an unusual natural phenomenon, the Belogradchik Rocks. These unique red rock formations, shaped by wind and rain over millions of years, resemble castles, animals, and even people, making them one of Bulgaria's most whimsical and awe-inspiring sights. Known as the land of honest men, Burkina Faso is one of the friendliest countries in Africa and is famous for its traditional mask dances. Burundi is home to Lake Tanganyika, one of the deepest and oldest lakes on Earth. Its crystal clear waters are teeming with unique freshwater species found nowhere else, making it a paradise for biodiversity lovers and a stunning natural wonder in East Africa. Every year, Cabo Verde's beaches become the destination for thousands of endangered loggerhead turtles returning to nest after epic journeys across the sea. This breathtaking migration offers a rare glimpse into one of nature's oldest rituals, as these majestic creatures lay the foundations for a new generation. Cambodia's Angkor Wat isn't just the largest religious monument on Earth, it's a 900-year-old masterpiece hidden deep in the jungle. Stretching over 400 acres with elaborate carvings and towering spires, it was originally built as a Hindu temple and later transformed into a Buddhist sanctuary, making it a mystical fusion of ancient cultures and legends that continues to captivate explorers from around the globe. Cameroon is known as Africa in miniature because it packs all of the continent's landscapes into one country. From deserts and rainforests to mountains and savannas, you can experience nearly every African ecosystem here. Plus, it's one of the only places where you might spot the rare cross-river gorilla. Canada has the longest coastline in the world, stretching over 244,000 kilometers. That means if you tried to walk Canada's coastline, it would take you over 30 years without breaks. From rugged Atlantic cliffs to serene Pacific beaches, it's a coast lover's dream come true. The Central African Republic is one of the few places where you can find the elusive and mysterious pangolin in the wild. Known as walking pine cones, these rare, scaly mammals roam the forests, adding to the country's unique and diverse wildlife that includes gorillas, forest elephants, and hundreds of bird species. Chad's Guelta d'Arche is a hidden oasis in the Sahara Desert, famous for its crocodiles that have adapted to life in one of the driest places on Earth. This surreal spot, surrounded by towering cliffs, is where herds of camels and these resilient desert crocs come together, a truly rare sight in the middle of the vast desert. Chile's Easter Island is home to hundreds of towering moai statues, each with its own stone-faced personality. Some weigh up to 82 tons and have kept their secrets for centuries, leaving everyone who visits wondering, how did they get here and what are they thinking? In China's Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, you'll find the jaw-dropping floating mountains that inspired Avatar. These massive sandstone pillars rise from the mist, creating a surreal, gravity-defying landscape that feels like stepping into another world. It's a must-see for any adventurer looking to witness nature's magic firsthand. Colombia is home to the stunning Cano Cristales, also known as the River of Five Colors. From June to November, this river transforms into a natural rainbow, with vibrant red, yellow, green, and blue hues caused by unique aquatic plants, making it one of the most colorful rivers on Earth. Comoros is home to the mighty Mount Carthala, one of the world's most active volcanoes. Towering over 7,700 feet, it's erupted more than 20 times in the last century, creating a dramatic landscape of craters and lava fields. For those craving adventure, a trek up Carthala offers a front-row seat to one of nature's most powerful forces. The Congo River is the deepest river in the world, reaching depths of over 720 feet. This massive river snakes through the heart of Africa, home to rare species like the Congo tigerfish and providing essential resources to millions. It's as mysterious as it is mighty. Costa Rica is a haven for hummingbirds, with over 50 species buzzing around its rainforests. Known as one of the highest concentrations of hummingbird species in the world, the country's lush landscapes are filled with the vibrant colors and speedy wings of these tiny, fascinating birds. Croatia is home to the world's smallest town, Hum, with a population of around 30 people. Nestled in the Istrian Peninsula, Hum may be tiny, but it's rich in medieval charm, ancient stone streets, and local legends, making it a quirky must-visit spot. Did you know Cuba is home to the largest flamingo colony in the Western Hemisphere? With around 70,000 breeding adults, these vibrant pink beauties gather in Cuba's lush wetlands like the Zapata Swamp, transforming the landscape into a sea of pink that's a breathtaking sight to behold. Cyprus is one of the few places in Europe where you can ski in the morning and sunbathe on the beach in the afternoon. In winter, the Troodos Mountains are blanketed with snow while the coast stays sunny and warm. It's the best of both worlds, all in one amazing day. The Czech Republic is home to a truly unique tradition, mushroom hunting. Every autumn, locals head to the forests in search of wild mushrooms, a beloved national pastime that combines nature, fun, and culinary adventure. It's so popular that it's practically a national sport. Denmark is famous for having more bicycles than people in its capital, Copenhagen. With over 400 kilometers of bike lanes and nearly half the population biking to work or school, Copenhagen is one of the most bike-friendly cities in the world, making cycling a true Danish lifestyle. Djibouti's Lake Assal is a dazzling natural marvel. Known as the saltiest lake outside Antarctica and Africa's lowest point at 155 meters below sea level, its striking turquoise waters and sparkling salt crust make it a must-visit spot for anyone exploring East Africa. Dominica, known as the Nature Island of the Caribbean, boasts the world's second-largest boiling lake. Deep in the lush rainforest, this bubbling, steaming lake is heated by volcanic activity below, making it a thrilling destination for adventurous hikers looking to witness one of nature's most incredible sights up close. The Dominican Republic is one of the best spots in the world for whale watching. Every winter, thousands of humpback whales migrate to the warm waters of Samana Bay to breed and give birth, putting on an unforgettable show of jumps, tail flips, and songs for visitors. Ecuador is the only country named after a geographical feature, the equator. You can actually stand with 1 foot in each hemisphere at the Mitad del Mundo monument near Quito, where the equator runs right through, making it a must-visit spot for those looking to straddle the center of the world. Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza is the last remaining wonder of the ancient world. Built over 4,500 years ago, this architectural marvel was the tallest man-made structure on Earth for thousands of years, and its precise construction still baffles scientists and engineers today. El Salvador shocked the world in 2021 by declaring Bitcoin as official currency. This trailblazing decision made it the first country to embrace cryptocurrency alongside the US dollar, turning El Salvador into a global hotspot for Bitcoin enthusiasts and economic innovation. Equatorial Guinea's Bioko Island is a refuge for rare primates, including the critically endangered drill monkey. With its lush rainforests, the island is one of the best places in the world to spot these unique primates in their natural habitat. The Red Sea coast of Eritrea, particularly in the Danakil Depression, is one of the hottest places on Earth, with temperatures often reaching over 50 degrees Celsius. This extreme landscape with its salt flats and active volcanoes attracts adventure seekers looking to experience one of the planet's most intense environments. For a country of just 1.3 million people, Estonia has produced several unicorns. Companies valued over $1 billion, including Skype, TransferWise, and Bolt. Estonia's startup scene is booming, with more unicorns per capita than almost any other country. Eswatini, formerly Swaziland, is home to Hlain Royal National Park, famous for its thriving population of white rhinos. Here, visitors can witness these magnificent animals roaming freely in protected habitats, highlighting Eswatini's important role in rhino conservation. Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee. According to legend, a goat herder named Kaldi discovered coffee after noticing his goats became energetic after eating coffee cherries. Today, Ethiopia's coffee ceremonies are a cherished tradition, and its beans are loved worldwide. Though Fiji follows a single time zone, the international dateline slices right through the island of Tabuni, giving visitors the unique chance to jump from one day to the next. It's the perfect spot for a time travel photo op as you literally leap between yesterday and today. Finland boasts the cleanest air on Earth, making every deep breath feel like a spa treatment. And speaking of relaxation, Finland is also packed with over 2 million saunas, more than the number of cars. Finns love to soak up that pure air in a cozy sauna, embracing the country's ultimate combo of wellness and fresh air. France is the world's most visited country, attracting over 80 million tourists each year. With iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and breathtaking landscapes, it's no wonder travelers flock here. And the Louvre in Paris tops it all as the most visited art museum on Earth. Gabon is one of the rare places on Earth where you can witness critically endangered western lowland gorillas in their natural habitat. At Loango and Mukalabadudu National Parks, visitors have the chance to join guided tours that bring them face-to-face with these incredible animals, offering a truly unforgettable wildlife experience. The Gambia is one of the few places where you can see the West African manatee, affectionately known as the sea cow. These gentle creatures glide through the freshwater stretches of the Gambia River, feeding on lush aquatic plants and adding to the country's unique biodiversity. Catching a glimpse of one is an unforgettable highlight for wildlife lovers. Georgia is home to mesmerizing ancient cave cities like Uplasiki and Bardzia, carved straight into cliffs and mountains over 1,000 years ago. These rock-hewn marvels once housed thousands of people with tunnels, wine cellars, and even churches hidden within the stone. Exploring them is like stepping into a real-life adventure through ancient Georgian life and mystery. Germany is the birthplace of Fanta. During World War II, when Coca-Cola ingredients were hard to come by, the inventive German team turned to local ingredients like apple fiber and whey to create a brand new drink. The result? Fanta. A soda sensation born from pure German ingenuity that's now loved around the world. Ghana is the world's second largest cocoa producer, responsible for around 25% of the global cocoa supply. Together with neighboring Côte d'Ivoire, Ghana forms a powerhouse in the cocoa industry, providing the bulk of the world's cocoa beans that fuel the chocolate industry. This West African duo is essential to the world's chocolate supply, with Ghana's high-quality beans highly sought after by top chocolatiers worldwide. That wraps up the first part of our fun facts about every country in the world. If you enjoyed this journey, make sure to watch part 2 for even more amazing facts. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, drop a comment below on which fact surprised you the most, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next part. See you soon!